Oh, sorry. If you're wondering why I'm playing this song, because today it will be the spoiler review of The Avengers Infinity War. And my god, how many deaths we had in this film is not even funny. Basically, half or all the Avengers have been murdered, disintegrated. But, like I said, this is a spoiler review of The Avengers Infinity War. So let's just start off with what I liked and what I disliked. I'm able to now go to spoiled territories, because in the other one I just had to keep it as a review. But this one I'm gonna spoil everything. If you guys don't want to hear this or don't listen and go watch the movie, avoid this video at all. Leave a thumbs like though. But how you call it? So yeah, everybody knows by now. Everyone dies. Like there's only a very few Avengers that are left alive, and how you call it? Basically, the main Avengers are alive. The main 6 Avengers that we know and grew up with. And those other Avengers that hadn't appeared for some reason, which is kind of weird. Ant-Man wasn't there, and Hawkeye wasn't there, which, to be honest, I actually thought they would die first because they're mostly human. Well, not Ant-Man, but, Hawkeye and Black Widow, but they always manage to survive for some goddamn reason. But, let's go with Thanos. Thanos is a very interesting villain in this film. He kind of sees himself as a hero more than a villain. He sees himself, the choices that he makes is for the greater good of the universe. But in reality, it's madness what he's doing. And then to top it off, everyone has the Infinity Stone. Everyone's hiding the Infinity Stone from this guy, but they're not really doing a good job or even trying, to hide the Infinity Stones at all from Thanos. It just seems like it's easy for him just to take it away. And Hulk, he barely appears in this movie except in the beginning of the film, just for 2 minutes. And then there's a scene right here where you see, yeah, there's a Hulk right there, in Wakanda. You see him there, but in the movie he's not there at all. He's in the Iron Man machine. Bruce Banner's in the Iron Man machine. Hulk doesn't want to come out because I guess he's afraid of Thanos. But usually Hulk is not afraid of anybody. Usually when he fights an enemy, or even when he loses to an enemy, he gets back up more pissed off than ever. But with Thanos, he just became a little bitch, which is like, dude. And then to top it off, the decision that they make here is, I don't know if it's lazy writing or they just don't, they try to find a way how to make Thanos win. It just feels like them trying to make Thanos win the hero, mostly than trying to defend it, because, like I said, the majority of people die. That green girl from the Guardians of the Galaxy, she died, and Star-Lord finds out about it, and then except, working together because they're almost getting off the glove from Thanos, this asswipe right here decides to go beat the shit out of Thanos. Except, thinking straight, relaxing. I know you lost a loved one, but if you have the Infinity Glove, you can go back in time and then you get your bitch back. So it just seems like he didn't think through and he's fucking stupid. That's why I never liked the Guardians of the Galaxy to begin with, because this guy is just plain stupid. He's funny here and there, but he's dumb. He's like really fucking dumb. And there was a scene that he's trying to like act like Thor or manly and everything, and it goes on and on. Like, come on, man, we don't give a shit. We want to see the fight scene, and we want to just continue with the story. They just dragged that on for a very fucking long time, which is pretty stupid. But that's my opinion. Other than that, the people that died here, and there was a lot of people that was pissed off of how many people died. And I'm surprised that they killed off Black Panther. I'm like, this hero just made you a fucking fortune, and you just kill him off just like that. I mean, Disney had the balls to fucking do it, but goddamn, they killed the Black Panther. They killed Falcon. It's just what I find kind of hilarious and funny is that they kept one black superhero alive from the Avengers, and that's War Machine. Obviously, they kept that girl from Wakanda, but she's not really an Avenger. But they kept her there. And then to top it off, the way that they die, it hurts me because the only one who I cried for and who I felt bad for was Spider-Man. he actually, cried his heart out. He didn't really want to die and whatever. Then he disintegrated like everybody else had. And with that said, it just seems like I don't think they're really dead. I don't think they're like gone. I think maybe they vanished to another planet or just went somewhere else. I see the approach they're trying to do here. They might pull off a day of future past here. Oops, sorry, my eyes are like freaking hurting for some reason. Ooh. Okay, good. So I think they might pull off a day of future past here, trying to, whoever's left of the Avengers to try to fight off Thanos to try to get the glove and go back in time to maybe prevent the war or try to warn people what's going to happen so they can fix their errors and be ready for it. Or they might do this. They're actually really dead, every single one of them. And they might just actually make a contract with Fox Studio and get other heroes like the X-Men, Ghost Rider, I guess. No, I don't think they're in Fox, but Fantastic Four and whatnot. They might just get them. And to help out to defeat Thanos. Maybe after defeating them, they get the gloves and they try to fix everything that Thanos, screwed up and whatnot. But other than that, the movie was great. It had a little here and there, but I actually liked it. Do I like it better than the Avengers 2? Without a doubt. This one, the Infinity War, is way better than the Avengers 2. I didn't really like the Avengers 2 too much. The action scene was amazing, I'm not gonna lie. But the storyline just felt a little sloppy, so I didn't really like it too much. But this one was really good. But you know what I really wanted to see from this movie? Except people being disintegrated or whatnot, because we don't know what that means. We don't know if they're really gone or dead or whatever. Because the same way when he uses a reality gem to break apart one of the Guardian of the Galaxy minions, he just put them right back together, So it doesn't mean maybe it might have not been, killing them, just sending them somewhere else. What would have been more heartbreaking was if Thanos took the route of literally killing each of the Avengers, like, badly. Like, example, look what they did to Loki. He choked him to death, killed him. He killed the majority of the Asgardians, so if he can do that with all of them, why didn't he do that with all the Avengers? He even stabbed Iron Man, which I still call bullshit that Iron Man is alive after being stabbed from Thanos. I don't care if you use that ice power to, heal yourself or whatever. Your organs are still there. You're gonna be bleeding to death on the inside, so I don't know how the fuck you managed to live with that, but how would have hurt everyone if Thanos managed to kill everyone badly? Like, because if X-Men Days of Future Past can show, and it was a PG-13 film if I'm correct, but they show how one person got stabbed, one person got burned, the other one got ripped in half, the other one, broke his head off. For a PG-13 film, they went all out on the death. And Thanos, as a big bad guy, he should have been able to do this, especially with those gems. Just like literally punch someone in half, cripple them, or do something that wouldn't hurt more. And then if they wanted to take the route of trying to get the time gem to reverse everything that he done, it would have been better like that. Except showing this little fairy dust and they're all disappearing and stuff like that, because I didn't felt that. I kind of wanted to see them getting their asses beaten. I know it's a PG-13 film and they don't want to go too violent, but something, man, give us something. Like, it would have been, right now since the Black Panthers died, it would have been even sadder if they saw that their king is dead, and the little sister, grabbed the recording of, remember that scene of the Black Panther where she kicks one of the Black Panthers through and it ricochets right back at him. That would hurt. That would be like a sad moment, because you remember he always punked his brother out from all the stupidity that he did. But other than that, the film was great. I enjoyed it, had a good time, and I can't wait for the Avenger Infinity 2. But I just hope they actually play it out well, and they do something about all these deaths. Because like I said, we know very well that they're not like dead. They'll find a way to bring them back, because Spider-Man 2 has a sequel, and the Guardian of the Galaxy has a sequel, and all these other, Avengers has a sequel as well. And now at the end of the credit scene, we see that Nick Fury, after he died, that he's calling Captain Marvel. So hopefully the Captain Marvel film is good. I don't know very much of Captain Marvel at all, so hopefully, the movie will explain who she is or what's her powers or whatnot. And I'm actually hoping that Captain Marvel will maybe team up with Captain Nova. I'm sorry, with Nova, with the Nova Force, because they always mention it in the Guardian of the Galaxy, but we don't see them at all. But anyway, guys, for me, I will give this movie a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I give it 9 out of 10 is because the choices that they make, it just seems like the Avengers wasn't really, thinking this shit through. And they managed to give this crazy tyrant all the gemstones. But we just gotta wait and see 2 years from now from Avengers Infinity War 2. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please comment and subscribe to JQ's World on the... sorry, I'm just fucking tired. Please comment and subscribe to JQ's World. If you guys have any question what movie you want me to review, leave it in the comment below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.